Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and thanks for joining us today for Who Rocks New Mexico? Today, let's see why Sunset Memorial Park is New Mexico's most unique place of rest. Then we'll see how Beehive Homes provides quality care for those who need it most. And we'll discover why it's the little things that make a big difference at Caries Dental. But first, let's take a look at Action Coach, a team focused on coaching New Mexico companies to greater success.
My goals are to add jobs to New Mexico, plain and simple. By adding jobs to New Mexico means that the business community here is stronger, and my passion is helping people. Action Coach was started about 20 years ago in Brisbane, Australia by Brad Sugars, who was a self-made millionaire who at an early age, in his early 20s, started buying, fixing, and selling businesses.
Brad Sugars reminds me of a modern-day Napoleon Hill, which many people are familiar with, and he was actually Henry Ford's mentor. Brad is, I think, one of the most brilliant business minds I've encountered in my life, and he's the man who personally started Action Coach, and his whole purpose in life is to show business owners that there's a better way to run a business, a stronger way to run a business that really enables them to live to their full potential through their business model. And we kind of stumbled upon Action Coach, and while it's a franchise, it really struck us because what Action Coach is about globally is giving business owners re-education, if you will, global tools, proven systems that help enrich their overall operation and help them live a better life.
We brought Action Coach to New Mexico about 5 years ago to help small to mid-sized business owners achieve more money, a better team, and more time through using these systems.
So my name is Eric Bergmeyer. I'm a certified public accountant. I own my own firm. The name of the firm is Bergmeyer & Associates. I've been coached by Action Coach for the last year. Yeah, the differences that Action Coach has brought to the company for me is really begin to help me run a business. And that was very difficult for me to kind of move out of where I've typically been as a CPA technician to now become more of a CPA CEO, if you will. Our financial growth has been substantial, and we've now been able to bring on more accounting staff as a result, and have allowed myself and my wife, who's my partner, to begin to have a little bit more free time. I would tell anybody who would be considering working with Action Coach that it would probably be one of the wisest decisions they'd ever make. Whenever possible, I find myself in front of one of my clients. I use a lot of what Mark has taught me. A tremendous return on that investment.
Shelley Branscombe with Maestas and Ward has grown 75% in the last 12 months, which in commercial real estate, I think that's doing amazingly well.
My name is Shelley Branscombe, and I work at NAI Maestas and Ward as a commercial real estate broker, and I specialize in office space. I've been coached by Action Coach for the past 15 months. I would describe their coaching style as very open and communicative. They style it to my business and what my interests are, but they also encourage me to step outside the box so that I can grow and become an expert in my field. The difference that coaching has made to my knowledge and skill is not only to help me develop within my own industry, but also to develop myself outside of my industry. The tangible results that I have seen year to date over last year, my business is up in profits 146%.
We absolutely love helping business owners achieve their goals and their dreams for their businesses and their life.
We start off with a complimentary coaching session that we'll offer any viewer, and they can learn more about that process when they go to our website, actionbusinesssuccess.com.
Coming up, innovative new products from All About Blinds and Shutters.
What you don't need when it's time to close your mortgage is a nameless, faceless voice at the other end of a 1-800 number. What you do need is a licensed local loan officer who will attend your closing, sit with you, and answer every one of the questions that you will surely have as you read and sign over 57 legal documents. At Frost Mortgage, we're licensed, we're professional, and we're local. We don't just close loans, we open doors.
Hi, I'm Doug Wilson, the owner of American Tire and Service. Do you know what makes a great mechanic? Training is mighty important. Certification? You bet. But do you know what really makes a great mechanic? Heart. We've been helping people like you for over 25 years. We're locally owned and proud to serve you.
American Tire and Service, the only guys for you.
And now for a limited time, get an oil change and American Tire will donate in your name a meal to Meals on Wheels for the needy.
Let's meet a company that's opening your eyes to what's new in the world of window fashion.
When it comes to window blinds, shades, and shutters, one brand stands out above the rest: Hunter Douglas. Beautiful window treatments with amazing features, guaranteed for life. And there's no better place to find your Hunter Douglas blinds and shutters than right here at All About Blinds and Shutters, Albuquerque's Hunter Douglas Gallery. Here at All About Blinds and Shutters, our displays make it easy for you to see all the popular Hunter Douglas products and features, and we're here to help. You'll love all the choices you have: innovation, light control, energy efficiency, so many types of blinds, shades, and shutters, all with a lifetime guarantee. Horizontal blinds, vertical blinds, honeycomb shades, Roman shades, wovens, shutters, bottom up, top down, the choices go on and on. There isn't a window we can't dress, no matter what shape or size. Our designers will come to your home and work together with you to select the right products, colors, and features, and help you make choices that you'll love for a lifetime.
It was really great. They helped me so much. I think they're so different, and I fell in love with these the first thing.
So if you're looking for blinds, shades, shutters, or custom draperies, come on in and see us at All About Blinds and Shutters. We're easy to find on Montgomery, just east of Louisiana. We look forward to learning your needs and helping you find the right solutions. Plus, because All About Blinds and Shutters is a Hunter Douglas gallery, you'll receive the Hunter Douglas Right Choice Promise, which guarantees your satisfaction. There's really no reason to look anywhere else for your window coverings than right here at All About Blinds and Shutters. We're your Hunter Douglas gallery and the only name you need to know for blinds, shades, shutters, and custom draperies. See us today.
Now let's see how Beehive Homes is providing a warm and caring environment for those who need assistance by those who love to give it.
$19.18. So that tells you how old I am.
I had to put Mom in a nursing home. I didn't want to do it, but I did. And back in March, I believe it was, they called me one Saturday morning. They had to send her to ER. She was dying of congestive heart failure. I made the decision to send her to Lubbock. In 4 days, she got to come home. Well, when she gets to this other place again, they put her in bed and they claim that 2 weeks is all she's got. They wouldn't get her up, and they wasn't doing her any good, not any good at all.
And I just met with him over the other facility, and I met her. I knew within 5 seconds of walking in the room that there was absolutely no way that I should leave her there. I could see that I could do it. I saw the potential. Sometimes you just have that instinct that you know that you can help.
She gets over here, in a short period of time, she's up, walking around. The folks here at Beehive Homes have been just wonderful, just wonderful. They've got her up, they've got her walking, she's doing well than she has in a long time, and she doesn't use oxygen anymore, and she has a wonderful time here.
Now don't ask me names, because that's something I can't remember. I never could remember names. It's not old age, it's just never remember. Well, it's kind of like home. They just treat you nice, treat you like family. They feed you well, more than I need, more than I want. My favorite food, ice cream. All of them, but I like chocolate.
Oh, when she first arrived, she seemed like she was depressed. She didn't want to get out of bed. She was used to being in bed.
She was afraid to be a bother to us.
Yes.
And we had to reiterate to her daily, this is what we do, this is what we're here for, we want you to be part of it. And like Sandra said, that's when she started coming out more.
The miracle was worked with Mom. Of course, it come from God, but God give all these wonderful ladies the talents they've got to do things like this. The ladies here are just fantastic at Beehive Homes. They are just super fantastic.
Stay tuned for A Dentist Different, Carrie's Dental. Looking for something fun to do in Albuquerque? Look no further. ABQ365.com is your resource for things to do in ABQ. From food and wine to local culture to sporting events, ABQ365 has something for you to do every day of the year. Check out the 365 days of events. Get out and enjoy all that Albuquerque has to offer. Go to abq365.com and make your plans today. Well, Jim, Quadra-Fire headquarters, Mountain West sales, they all go together. Tell our viewers what's new with Quadra-Fire.
Well, today I want to talk to you a little bit about fireplace inserts.
What are those?
Well, a lot of people have existing wood-burning fireplaces and they don't use them because they're cold, they're drafty, they're inefficient. They just never build a fire in them for that reason. So a fireplace insert is an enclosed, airtight stove, basically. You have 3 fuel sources, wood, pellet, or gas. And it slides into the existing fireplace, and what you end up with is a beautiful, efficient source of heat for your home.
Now, you mentioned efficiency. How efficient is efficient?
Well, a typical wood-burning fireplace, just an open one, is about 20% efficient. So you waste most of your warm air right up the chimney.
Gone.
With an insert, it's about the opposite. These are about 80% efficient. So they waste very little room air as part of the combustion process.
And really heat the house much more efficiently, right?
Yes.
That's what it's all about today. Tell us about this unit over here.
Well, this is a gas insert, and as I mentioned, you can do either wood, pellet, or gas in inserts. If you've got a wood-burning fireplace that has a gas starter, for example, or maybe a gas log set right now, you can replace that with this insert, which will give you much more efficient heat and much more square footage heated.
That's great to know. Lots of great information from Quadra-Fire. And Jim, how can our viewers get more information?
They can come down to 2718 University Boulevard Northeast or visit us on the web at mountainwestsales.net.
It's back, the El Ranchito de los Niños Home of Your Own house raffle. It's your chance to win a D.R. Horton home and help provide what every child deserves.
To be safe in our home. Not to be hurt. To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
Win a beautiful D.R. Horton home or $100,000 cash. It's simple, it's easy, and you're helping kids. Order by phone or online. Call 889-6040 or visit elranchitonm.org today.
Let's find out why patients actually enjoy their visits to Carrie's Dental.
I feel one of the most important parts in dentistry is the initial exam. Getting all the information we possibly can so that we can make a sound decision on treatment. This involves not only just looking at the teeth and the x-rays, but looking at the soft tissue, the oral environment, the TMJ, the muscles, the pathway movements, airway issues. All of those things that pertain to your overall health are so important. And so dentistry is the initial part of that, but it always moves into other things that can better your health.
The doctor's an excellent listener, and he explains the situation and how it can be resolved and what it'll involve, and it makes it very easy to come to a good decision.
I feel dentistry has 3 major components. It's oral medicine, it's aesthetics, and it's function. When you combine all of those things together, you can come up with some great results. One of my goals in this practice is to bridge that gap between physicians and dentists. We can do so many different things for our patients, not just in dentistry, but also in their oral health, their overall health, other conditions that might affect the mouth like TMJ disorders, sleep apnea, acid reflux disease, and making the proper referrals to different physicians and specialists, and we collaborate with other dentists and other specialists, so we come up with an overall plan to better one's health in dentistry.
Dr. Cariz has been my dentist for some time now, and he works with my other oral health care providers, orthodonture, my oral surgeon. So he works together with other people to, really take care of my oral health altogether. He has the state-of-the-art technology, just a warm, friendly staff, and he's a terrific guy, and like I said, really is such a professional, and he cares deeply about doing the greatest job that he can. And there have been times when, I know he went over and above the call of duty to make sure everything was done right.
My goal is to create a positive experience for our patients, to create a healthy dentition with stability for as long as we possibly can.
Coming up next, the active adult lifestyle at Jubilee Los Lunas.
I'm Steve McKee, president of McKee Wallworking Company and author of When Growth Stalls and Power Branding, with a tip about how you can make your business rock. Consensus. Now there's a dirty word. Most business people I know would file that in the lexicon of mismanagement right after committee and compromise. None less than Margaret Thatcher famously said, "Consensus is the absence of leadership." But I think consensus gets a bad rap. For her part, Thatcher was referring to defining historical moments in highly charged partisan environments, not the everyday operations of a close-knit team focusing on a strategic objective. While a prime minister, or a president, or a CEO, or manager at any level needs to be unafraid to make executive decisions, those in his or her charge must operate with clear consensus, or carnage will result. It's as true in the boardroom as it is on the battlefield. In my firm's 2 groundbreaking studies of the causes of corporate growth challenges, we found that a lack of consensus among the management team, let alone the rest of the organization, was the leading reasons why companies fall off of, and can't get back on, the growth curve. The reasons are not so mysterious. Even the best laid plans won't do a company any good if those charged with executing them are pulling in different directions, or worse, in open rebellion with one another. The world of business moves more quickly each day. But take the time to look into your team's eyes and ensure you're in alignment on the big issues. And if not, take the time to ensure that you become so. While unaligned companies are likely to drift, those in which everyone is on the same page can better focus on their customers and drive brand value for years to come.
Need office space? 3791 Southern Boulevard in Rio Rancho represents an outstanding value in office space in the heart of Rio Rancho's business district. With clean and versatile space available, 3791 Southern Boulevard is a 2-story office building and offers good visibility with signage opportunities for tenants. There's only one suite of up to 2,700 square feet still available, so act now. For more information, call David at 505-259-3706.
I don't trust just anybody to work on this baby. That's why I bring my truck to American Tire and Service. They're my guys.
New tires? Why go anywhere else? I head straight to American Tire. I know I'm in good hands with my guys.
Safety comes first for me. With kids in the car, the brakes better work just right. That's why I bring my car to American Tire. They're my guys.
With my job, I drive all over the state. American Tire and Service keeps us running. These are our guys.
Make them your guys, too.
Hi, I just saw Robert Wagner on television reading a script about reverse mortgages. You know, Robert doesn't know anything about reverse mortgages, but I do. Every month at Frost Mortgage, we loan hundreds of thousands of dollars to seniors to eliminate their mortgage payments for the rest of their lives. How much better would your life be if you didn't have a mortgage payment to make next month? If you're 62 or older, give us a call and we'll show you how this wonderful mortgage program works.
Let's see what makes Jubilee Los Lunas the premier active adult community in New Mexico.
I could list 100 reasons for you to choose Jubilee Los Lunas for your new home. But here's one big one: choices. When you choose Jubilee, you're choosing 320 days of glorious New Mexico sunshine, a beautiful villa where you'll love to spend time, wonderful things to do from morning till night, and amazing new friends. You'll also be choosing to build a beautiful new home, built with the changes that are right for you. So many choices, so many reasons to call Jubilee home. But don't take my word for it. Jubilee is growing quickly with people from all over the country making the choice to call Jubilee home.
We're from Cheyenne, Wyoming, and we came to Jubilee to get away from snow and wind and have fun.
We knew from the first minute that this was home. Not only did they have a home that we liked, they would design the home inside the way we liked.
When we saw Jubilee, we just fell in love with it. We love the people here, we love the design of the houses.
We also liked that we could make changes with the plans of the house, which isn't always the case, we found, as we took a look at other places around.
We kept saying one day we will move to Jubilee, and last year in December, early December, we did move, and we're just having such a good time here. Especially now that they've built the tennis court. Bernadette, my fiancée, she loves to use the pool just about every day, and the gym. I love playing bocce ball.
If you're 55 or better, life's best choice is Jubilee Los Lunas. Come, tour the models, and see for yourself why Jubilee is New Mexico's premier active adult community. It's all about choices, and it all starts right here at Jubilee Los Lunas. Learn more at jubileeloslunas.com.
Let's discover why Sunset Memorial Park, New Mexico's most beautiful cemetery, has received national recognition.
It's not often in all the world that there's only one of something, but there truly is only one Lobo Pavilion. A tranquil and serene urn garden located on the grounds of New Mexico's most beautiful cemetery, Sunset Memorial Park. The pavilion is situated within the boundaries of the award-winning Centennial Urn Garden, dramatic with its Santa Fe architecture, lovely fountains, lush foliage, and kiva fireplace. The pavilion features a stunning custom bronze of the Mexican gray wolf. For Lobo fans and those who love animals, the bronze is especially poignant and meaningful. And those who secure one of the niches in the planter surrounding this magnificent statue will be presented with a numbered original bronze miniature of the Lobo. The gorgeous red and gray granite was chosen as a tribute to the UNM Lobos. In support of UNM and the Lobos, 10% of the sale of every niche is donated to the Lobo Club. Pre-planning is an important consideration as space is limited. Planning ahead will secure your future in this one-of-a-kind urn garden, giving peace of mind to both you and your family. The Lobo Pavilion is a special place to remember, reflect, and celebrate life. We invite you to visit, learn more, and simply enjoy this stunning garden.
There are plenty of companies that offer protective services, but only one IPS, International Protective Service, owned and operated by law enforcement personnel.
We're not your normal security company. We offer protection at any level, for any situation.
IPS is here to protect you, your home, and your business. We excel at what we do because we hire and train the very best.
It's not easy to get onto the IPS team. The standards are high, training tough, and ongoing. Many of us have law enforcement or military background. We take our job seriously because that matters to you.
We are trained for every type of protective service. We do 24-hour on-site security, armed response to home and business alarms, residential and commercial patrols, as well as threat mitigation. We're also highly respected for our investigative services. It all comes down to meeting your needs and doing it better than anyone else.
That includes guys like Chemo, a part of our K9 unit. These are the guys you really don't want to mess with. They can do things we can't, like sniffing out drugs, finding intruders in dark places, and tracking down bad guys.
Our team is second to none. They're smart, they're skilled, and they're dedicated to keeping you safe in any situation.
So we've been using IPS for a year and a half now. We opened our bank in May of 2014, and prior to that, I reached out and contacted Aaron Jones, the president of IPS, and said, Aaron, listen, we're gonna need on-site security, and it felt very good that it would fit in nicely with the kind of bank that we're building here in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Whether you're looking for security and a response team for yourself, your home, your neighborhood, or workplace, or if you want or need protective training for you or your staff, count on IPS. We'll customize our services to meet your needs. We're IPS, and we're here for you.
When you buy patio furniture at a big box store, you get what you see. At Patio and Hearth Company, you'll see a huge showroom filled with beautiful, comfortable, name-brand furniture and fire pits. But that's just the beginning of your amazing experience in finding the perfect outdoor furniture.
If you don't find exactly what you're looking for on display, you may choose from hundreds of fabrics, designs, finishes, and features. When it comes to patio furniture, there simply isn't anywhere else in New Mexico that compares to the heirloom quality furniture you'll find here at Patio and Hearth Company.
I first saw this furniture at a friend's house in Ohio and I fell in love with it. Then I walk in the door and I find it right here at Patio and Hearth. It's made of 100% recycled milk jugs. It is totally weatherproof. It's not going to blow away in the New Mexico wind, and it is so comfortable.
Came down to Patio and Hearth looking for a wood stove. Found out they sold many more items, patio furniture as well. Ended up picking up a Big Green Egg. Love the Big Green Egg. The staff at Patio and Hearth is extremely helpful, very knowledgeable. They know what they've got and they know how to sell it.
Isn't it time you created your own comfortable outdoor living environment? It all starts right here at Patio and Hearth Company.
Quality that lasts. Patio and Hearth Company, on Manal, just west of Juan Tabo. For more information, call 294-4430 or visit patioandhearthco.com.
The Association of Commerce and Industry serves as a statewide business advocate, and we represent businesses both big and small across every industry sector in every corner of New Mexico. We're a membership-driven organization, meaning that our policy, positions, and priorities are determined solely by our members, and we take those positions up to Santa Fe and advocate on their behalf.
My favorite thing about the work that ACI does is that it makes all of the business community look great, actually. They represent our interests, they represent the impact that we have on the entire state, but they lend their credibility to us and we reciprocate by being engaged members of the community.
For ACI, it's not about being a D&R, it's about the pursuit of sound policy backed by facts and data whenever possible. And they study and research the issues to be able to propose legislation that are good for the state and its business community.
I think that they have done a great deal of background study on the issues, and so I really respect the research that they've done. And generally speaking, I really support the ACI positions.
We believe it is simply the best statewide advocate for business in New Mexico.
So ACI structure makes it very easy for a business of any size to become involved with our work and become a member. As an ACI member, you'll have access to member-only events where you can network with business leaders across the state. You'll also receive communications from ACI throughout the year so that you can be in the know about the policies and regulations that affect your business on a daily basis. And you'll be invited to participate on policy committees where you can make sure your voice is heard on policies that affect your business.
In Santa Fe here, whenever ACI takes a position on a bill, it just tells us that the community is behind it, the business community is behind it, and it's probably going to be very good for New Mexico. So when ACI talks, we all listen as lawmakers.
Well, that's all the time we have this week on Who Rocks New Mexico. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. And for more information on the folks you saw on today's show, visit us online at whorocksnm.com. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you again right here next week for Who Rocks New Mexico.